Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the debut edition of the Nollywood Show. I am super excited. It's been a long time coming, and finally, we have the Nollywood Show on Afia TV. This has been so much work putting into bringing this particular show to you, and I am so happy that this is coming your way, and you would have so much fun engaging in conversations and listening to amazing and even controversial conversations about the second largest film industry in the world, and that is Nollywood. My name is Chinedu Anichi, also known as Nalo Kings. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we will start today's conversation and take it from there. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Nollywood Show. My name is Chinedu Anichi, also known as Nalo Kings. And like I said, this is our debut edition, and I'm particularly excited about this. We've put in so much work into bringing this show to life, and it's finally here. I am so excited. I cannot keep this excitement. And for today, and for this debut edition, we're going to be talking about the rise of NollyTube. Look at that, NollyTube. What do you think that is? Nollywood and YouTube. So we see that over the years, or maybe recently, there's been a surge of Nollywood films on YouTube. We want to understand what this is about, what is going on, why the preference, what is the future of film for Nollywood in the next 5 to 10 years. Is everybody going to YouTube? What about cinemas? What about streaming platforms? So many questions. I have a guest today who would do justice to some of the questions you and I have in mind. And this person is a dynamic voice in the global media. He's an actor, an entrepreneur, and the host of African Voice in Diaspora. He's a Nollywood Hollywood actor with films on Netflix. He's largely known for playing the role of the Chief Security Officer in Linda Ikeji's Dark October, available on Netflix. He's also known for playing on Hollywood's Atlanta Avenue on YouTube. He has also served as associate executive producer on some projects, and he runs a YouTube TV, Chinedu Anichi TV. Beautiful people all over the world and all over Nigeria joining us on today's episode. Please join me and welcome our guest today, Chinedu Anichi. Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Okay,
I had to pause. Let me hear you pronounce my name because a lot of people get it wrong. But you got it correctly. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So welcome to the show. I understand it's your first time on Afia TV. And for your first time, you are on the Nollywood Show. Somebody shout power.
Power.
Okay, so welcome, and it's good to know that you were on Linda Ikeji's Dark October, and you said you were bullied after acting that scene or acting that role, being in that role. What was it about? Before we go into the serious part of the conversation, so tell us a bit about what you played in Linda Ikeji's film. Why were you bullied?
Yeah, the Linda Ikeji's movie, The Dark October, is a true life story of the 4 Alu boys that were lynched and burnt alive in University of Port Harcourt Arena in Alu village in Rivers State. Yeah. So, and that took place around 2012. Mm-hmm. So in 2022, like 10 years memorial, Linda Ikeji came with that movie. So, and this is not this is still fresh in people's memory. Yes, it is. So some of their ex-girlfriends are still around. Some of their very close associates, some of their parents and all these things. So the incident is still fresh in people's memory.
And your role was
so my role was the person that really
that burnt them alive.
Yes, I was really behind making sure that the guys go down, and as a result of that, it's like I excavated. You understand the very traumatizing impact of that incident in the minds of very great viewers. It was something else. For me,
I can imagine.
Like wearing a hood.
I can imagine.
Me
they not beat you. They beat you small, child.
I was moving from corner to corner.
Oh dear.
At a
But
time.
I mean, if they were that angry at you, that means you delivered on that role. I'm saying this because I have not exactly sat to watch Dark October properly. It was basically glimpses here and there. And I've realized over the years, when viewers have a problem, usually when they have a problem and are angry with an actor for a particular role in a film, it's mostly because the actor delivered on that role. I remember Game of Thrones when Cersei, I don't know if you know Cersei in Game of Thrones, so she said in an interview that she was walking along the streets of, I think, UK, and someone saw her and started shouting at her, why did she kill this person? Why was she? So she said it made her understand that she did well in her role. So I'd say the same for you. If they were so angry and all that, that's because you delivered on that role. And I'd say congratulations to you, Mr. Chinedu Anichi. It's not every day that we find people that people are angry at for delivering on their role. Okay, so let's go over to today's conversation, what we have today, what's going on. So it's the rise of NollyTube, and I like to call it NollyTube. It's a cute name to call it. It's the rise of Nollywood films on YouTube. Right, it's I don't want to say it's a menace. It's not a bad thing per se. It's what's happening now. It's what's in vogue. And I don't know if you watched when embodies Love in Every Word trended on it trended everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You know, it was a YouTube film, and it caught a lot of people. It was a love movie. Everybody got so interested. Everybody loved it, right? And when the movie was trending on Twitter, X, formerly Twitter, you'd see some people say that they don't understand why film critics are coming for the film. That those of them that love YouTube movies know why they love YouTube movies. That they don't care if there are potholes, if some things do not align, but they love the kind of feel-goodness these movies give them. The movies are not too serious. They make them relax, or that sort of thing. So I don't know. You have featured in a couple of YouTube movies so far. So what do you make of YouTube movies? What do you make of them entirely?
So the issue is that if we want to bring two of them in comparison, like the cinema and the YouTube.
Okay.
So then I will because Nollywood is Nigerian. Mm-hmm. So we must consider the factors that prepare Nigerians or that condition Nigerians' reaction,
okay,
positively or negatively. One of them is the economic factor.
Okay.
Yes. So accessibility for YouTube movie is easier.
Very easy.
Than that of, can you pay like 7K or 8K or 10K, as the case may be, to just go and watch a movie in the cinema. And somebody can just buy data of 200 naira and watch all the kind of movies we have in YouTube. So one of the major factor is an economic factor. Agode. So, and people are trying to survive. So, and still, because they really want to have that vibes, they really want to be part of the movies. They want to go to the one that is affordable. So I think that is the reason. It's not as if
just the economic factor.
If you consider other film industries that is outside Nollywood, you see that movies don't trend on YouTube the way Nollywood
in Nigeria. Yes,
because
true.
of what? The economic factor.
Okay.
Because let me tell you, do you know what it takes to have a cinema movie? There are a lot of things that are put into consideration. Mm-hmm. But you see what happens now. Somebody can produce a movie within 2 days and put it on YouTube.
Gives us some kind of big man-ness. I don't know if you understand. It makes us feel that we're doing something right. I mean, we're doing something right with YouTube, maybe. But when you say your movie is on cinema and it has amassed over 500 million on the box office, so and so persons were in the movie, and then the next thing you put it out for streaming platforms and Netflix takes the movie. It gives, thank you, I found the word, it gives some sort of prestige that YouTube cannot give you. Do you understand? So I think that our filmmakers, as much as YouTube gives them that quick farming of views, but cinema gives them that prestige. When you're talking to someone and say, "Oh, my movie was on cinema and it amassed 500 million on the Nigerian box office," it raises, I want to say, self-esteem too, right? But does it mean that there's no future anymore for cinema movies in Nigeria? Is that what it means?
No, that is not the issue. The issue is that there's this tendency. If you have an underlying disposition, a disposition that is underlined by choice of quality, okay, you don't go with the crowd. There are some people that are classy, even when they don't have. It's a mindset issue. Okay. So that's why I told you it's a psychosomatic structured issue in Nigeria. Accessibility of things that are cheaper. And why Prestige is subscribed to the other one is because they know the cost. In production, in watching, pre-production, post-production, everything costs money. And that's why if you watch YouTube movies, it will always fade away because in 2 months another one has come to take over. Yeah. But cinema movies, some of them will remain indelible in your psychosomatic structures, that you don't make efforts even to, to bring them up again in your memories. Like this Dark October was, it was a Netflix movie.
Yes, a Netflix production.
Yes, sir. So people still feel the vibes till today. I still tell people I'm a Netflix face.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You understand what I mean? So, and even when I got to the US, just because my movie was on Netflix, you understand? Immediately, the film industry said, okay, before they list the IMDb, and when you have I have a Film Affinity, US Film Affinity, UK credit, and all of them, if you look at my bio, all of them refers to Dark October because of the standard. Because Linda Ikeji did not manage anything in the production of that movie. It was real. If you look at it, why people were bullying me is because it appeared so real. But the makeup of YouTube movies, cut and join, a lot of things, sister, quality and quantity, they're not the same.
Yes.
And quantity attracts the crowd. Quality attracts only few seasoned personalities.
Right.
So I subscribe to that, whether you like it or not. If a film is a cinema, it's not only for Nigerians.
Exactly. It's not only for Nigerians. It goes beyond that. And
that October was watched in 130 countries. Wow. It was number 1 in Netflix for 10 days. Because of the quality.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why and I'm sure many people watching us are concerned on the future of cinemas in Nigeria, particularly in southeastern Nigeria. You see a couple of filmmakers say that when their movies, they earn more when their movies show in cinemas in southwest than when their movies show in the southeast. I have someone say stuff like the typical that is like Southeast and Igbo people are not exactly, don't have that affinity to cinemas. They'd rather, cool off, unplug, and, have some kind of leisure with maybe going to the bar, having good times there than going to the cinema. Or maybe it's just how Igbo people are. But the cinema culture in Southeast is so low, it is so bad. And even Igbo filmmakers, they are bearing the brunt, right? Because they're not earning money. And we're trying to make sure that they bring films that talk about Igbo culture, Igbo belief and all that, but their own people are not exactly supporting the business by going to the cinema to see these movies. While we know that it is like that in the Southeast, but generally, the cinema culture everywhere is reducing. So that's why I'm concerned. If it's like this, 5 to 10 years time, do you think the cinema culture will drop so badly that everybody starts using YouTube? Do you think that's what's going to happen in 5 to 10 years time?
It's not going to happen because we are not praying for the choking angry finger of the economy to be consolidated or its continuity sustained. Okay. So we are praying that Nigeria will be better.
We're praying.
So, and when it's better, more classy choices are made by individuals. Mm-hmm. I'm from Soka, and there's this adage in my place that say Abala is water yam, and the real yam is G. You will always say Abala Mkamji means my water yam is better than the real yam. It's not true. It's just condition that made you but everybody knows the real yam is better than water yam. So we are just using that as a consolatory disposition. But when the economy is viable, everybody will look for the best.
Right. So we need Nigeria's economy to be better.
Yes.
Once the Nigerian economy is better, people can afford 10,000 naira to the cinema.
Correct.
Okay. Or maybe Nigerians are looking for cheaper ways to do these things. Do you see? Some of them go to Telegram to download these movies. Piracy is a thing. Do you see? So I don't know. Someone said piracy is not going away anytime soon. So I wouldn't know if it is an economy thing or just, like you said, a mindset thing.
No, the issue is that the problem of Nigeria per se is not leadership. Let me burst your bubbles. I've gone to different... the problem of Nigeria is our value principle. Mm-hmm. What do we value?
Exactly. That's another factor we did not mention when we started.
What do we value? So if you consider a YouTube movie and consider a cinema movie, what are your value principles? What are your yardsticks for measuring something that is classic? You understand what I mean? So you can go to YouTube. If they put a glass of water here, I put water, maybe half. Some will look at it half empty. Some will look at it half full, depending on your disposition. They call Soren Kierkegaard, an epistemologist in philosophy, said, the color of the specs you wear determines the color you see. If you wear green specs, you see everything green. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So I wear the glass of classy things. So I always go to, if I want to watch, I go to cinemas, I go to Netflix.
This wraps up everything that we've been saying so far. So it's a question of what is your value system? What do you value as a Nigerian? As much as we know the economic situation of the country has something to say about how we view cinema and YouTube films, but what do you value as an individual? This will determine if you would choose piracy or you would actually choose classy things like our guest has said right now. So this gives you a lot to think about. So go over to your place, think about it, and see how we can help creators in the industry, filmmakers, distributors, producers. Think about it and let's see how we can help change the narrative. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the movie trivia. I'm excited about this one. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the Nollywood Show. My name is Chinedu, as I'm also known as Nalo Kings. I hope you had so much fun listening to myself and Mr. Chinedu Anichi talk about the rise of NollyTube. I had so much fun discussing that with him. And to take this conversation up a notch, we'll be having movie trivia. Mr. Chinedu, I know you're looking at me like, which one is this again? Well, there's a part of the show where we add some bit of life and fun to it. So take it as a different version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, if I should, quote them for now. So it's where we pick a movie and we ask questions about that movie. And today, the movie we're picking is The Wedding Party. Did you watch it?
I have not watched it.
Good. This is very good, because if I ask you one question and you fail it, you owe me 10,000 naira. Agreed? Agreed. Good. I like it. You've agreed. I like it. So please, let's let's start. But the interesting thing is that the questions, all of them have options to choose from. So you can use your, what is it called? Your inside eye, your mind's eye, your intellect, whatever to choose.
So it's OBJ.
OBJ. Yes. I'm not joking. If you fail one, 10K.
The sixth sense will work for me.
If he fails one, 10K. Are we ready? Mr. Chinedu, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. What year was the Wedding Party 1 released? What year was the Wedding Party 1 released? A, 2020, B, 2016, C, 2018, D, 2017. D, 2017. Is that your final answer?
D.
Are you sure?
D.
Do you need to phone a friend?
If you want me to call a friend, I can call
Don't
a friend.
Don't worry, please.
I can call a friend.
I said don't worry. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is incorrect.
Thank you.
Wedding Party 1 was released in 2016. 10,000 there. Let's be going. Second question is, what is the name of the bride in the Wedding Party 1? The name of the bride. A, Tinuade, B, Duni, C, Yemisi, D, Adeshua.
This is a movie I did not watch, but I still go for Adeshua.
Are you sure?
That's what I.
You can actually change. I mean, you can choose another
Adeshua.
one. Adeshua.
Yes.
Why Adeshua? It sounds sweet, right?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm attracted to the
name,
the nomenclature.
Oh, right.
I don't know why.
Okay, so that is incorrect.
Okay.
The lady that played the bride in the Wedding Party 1 is Duni, but her real name is Adeshua Etomi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not incorrect.
You're wrong. We need her movie name, the name she played in the movie.
All right,
yes. 20,000 naira now. I'm loving this. Money to be made.
So how many more questions you want to ask?
It depends on what I choose.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Number 3.
A movie I did not watch. Go ahead. You only brought the one I did not watch so that you make a lot of money, right?
We were talking about cinema, right?
Yeah,
and this was when this was released in 2016.
I want to say here.
Okay, say.
You see, movie producers, actors, this sound embarrassing, but we don't normally watch other people's movies. A lot of us. That's quite dangerous. A lot of us. You understand? So,
but that's okay. Please go on to watch people's movies. And we're talking about cinemas. So I chose one of the blockbusters that happened that year. This was a blockbuster in 2016, all right? Yeah. So who played Duni's mother in the film? Who played Duni's mother? This is Duni we talked about. Who played her mother? So now we need her real life name. Was it A, Shola Shobowale, B, Ireti Doyle, C, Tina Mba, D, Patience Ozokwo?
Patience Ozokwo.
Why? Why?
I was just thinking of what Adesua could be doing or doing and how Patience Ozokwo would be in the best position to that place.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final
answer. You can change. You can change.
I said that's my final answer.
Well, that is incorrect.
Thank you.
Shola Shobowale played Duni's mother in the Wedding Party.
Shola.
Patience Ozokwo played the sister to RMD, who was the groom's father. Yeah. This is your sign to go back and watch The Wedding Party. It's an interesting romantic comedy in 2016.
You're advertising it for them, right?
And it's an old movie. How many years back? I don't even know. And most people don't even know about it anymore. But you should probably like it. I mean, I'm a romantic. I love to watch love. You know. But that's okay. So this is your sign to just go check it out, because the next show, the next episode, you don't know what our question is going to be next. It could be any movie. It could even be a 1995 movie. You just don't know. I am the quiz master. I'm the trivia master. I am the judge. I'm the law. Everything. So whatever I say goes. Thank you, Mr. Chinedu, for being on the show. I had so much fun speaking with you on this topic and on this game. Thank you so much. I'd love to see you here next time.
Why did you add King?
We'll talk about that later after the show. Thank you so much for being with us on the Nollywood Show. I hope you had so much fun listening to us talk about the rise of NollyTube and this movie trivia on the wedding party. We'll see you next time on the show. My name is Chinedu Anichi, also known as Nalo Kings.